Hendrix knew, yeah, he knew. Purple haze in the morning when the light comes through the blinds, turning everything it touches to the slowest kind of fine. Of the peace inside the morning that the rush tries to erase. Purple haze in the morning and the unhurried space. She came from somewhere royal in the lineage of the old. The purple in the bearing and the legend that was told by every generation that has grown her since the sea. Purple haze, the finest morning that the man could need. Purple haze, yeah, Hendrix had it right. Purple haze from the morning to the night. The purple in the leaves and in the smoke above. Purple haze is the language of the love of the earth. Purple haze morning, yeah. Purple haze fills the air. Purple haze morning, yeah. Purple haze everywhere. Purple haze, she always set me free. Purple haze, same as Jimmy's poetry. Purple haze morning, yeah. I looked her up in the catalog of the ones with names and lore, and found the purple lineage going back before the naming of the strange. When she was just a wild mountain thing, growing where she wanted in the spring. They brought her down and gave her purple as her own. And every cultivator since has known that the purple in the morning hits the frequency just right. Purple haze from the dawn until the violet night. Purple haze, yeah, Hendrix had it right. Purple haze from the morning to the night. The purple in the leaves and in the smoke above. Purple haze is the language of the love of the earth. Purple haze morning, yeah. Purple haze fills the air. Purple haze morning, yeah. Purple haze everywhere. Purple haze, she always set me free. Purple haze, same as Jimmy's poetry. Purple haze morning, yeah. Jah gave the purple to the ones who seek the door, behind the ordinary to the fundamental core of the being and the breathing in the morning and the light. Purple haze is older than the morning and the night. She predates the naming and the catalog and the shift. She is the mountain's medicine, finding for herself the ones who understand the purple and the peace. Purple haze morning and the world's release. So I greet the purple morning with the reverence it deserves, for the lineage of the legend and the healing that it serves. Purple haze in my morning and the morning gets it right. Purple haze from the sunrise to the fade of the night. Purple haze morning, yeah. Purple haze fills the air. Purple haze morning, yeah. Purple haze everywhere. Purple haze, she always set me free. Purple haze, same as Jimmy's poetry. Purple haze morning, yeah. Purple haze, Jimmy knew. Purple haze, morning ritual, yeah, yeah. Purple haze, free, always free. Gorilla glue, named it right, ain't going nowhere, yeah, nowhere at all. Gorilla glue got me glued to the architecture of this couch. There ain't no force in the city that's going to get me out of the groove that the gorilla made me in the cushion tonight. Gorilla glue and everything is perfectly right. Cheats like a wall and then the wall becomes the floor. And the floor becomes the finest place you ever settled before. Gorilla glue, named honest by the one who first described what happens when she enters and you willingly subscribe to the way. Gorilla glue got me locked in the sea. Gorilla glue made the gravity complete. Nothing moves on gorilla glue nights. Everything settles and nothing fights the pull. Gorilla glue, yeah. Couch shows me now. Gorilla glue, yeah. Don't know when or how I'm getting up. Gorilla glue, the strongest bond I know. Gorilla glue, nowhere left to go except deeper in the cushion. Gorilla glue, yeah. I told my man I need him and night no gorilla glue night. He texted at 1:15 asking if I was alright. I texted back one word, which was the word stop. He sent back a laughing face, which means he understood the look or unlock of the gorilla and the couch and the done. He knew I wasn't coming and he wasn't the one. Surprised by the gorilla glue accounting for the night. Gorilla glue and everything is right where it is. Gorilla glue got me locked in the sea. Gorilla glue made the gravity complete. Nothing moves on gorilla glue nights. Everything settles and nothing fights the pull. Gorilla glue, yeah. Couch shows me now. Gorilla glue, yeah. Don't know when or how I'm getting up. Gorilla glue, the strongest bond I know. Gorilla glue, nowhere left to go except deeper in the cushion. Gorilla glue, yeah. The gorilla in the name is not an accident to marketing. It is the honest biology of what is happening when she gets in the body and she tells the body sit. The gorilla of the relaxation will not quit until she said so, and she don't say so for hours. Gorilla glue and the incomparable powers of the earth to hold a man in the finest of the grips. Gorilla glue from the root up to the lips. By midnight the gorilla had released me halfway free, enough to reach the kitchen and come back with some tea and return to the exact same groove in the exact same spot. Gorilla glue and I gave it everything I got, which was nothing, and that was exactly right. Gorilla glue, yeah. Couch shows me now. Gorilla glue, yeah. Don't know when or how I'm getting up. Gorilla glue, the strongest bond I know. Gorilla glue, nowhere left to go except deeper in the cushion. Gorilla glue, yeah. Gorilla glue, yeah. Not moving. Gorilla glue, best decision I ever made, yeah. Gorilla glue, good night. Sour diesel, full tank, engine running. Go! Sour diesel in the morning when the project needs to move. She smells like something chemical and beautiful and groove, like gasoline and citrus lift in the afternoon heat. Sour diesel and the engine of the day starts to beat. She don't put you on the couch, she puts you at the desk. She puts the pen in hand and says, now do your best. Work because the diesel is the fuel, not the rest. Sour diesel engine, firing east and west. Sour diesel, running in my veins. Sour diesel, burning through the chains of the inertia and the blank and the stars. Sour diesel, answers every call from ocean. Sour diesel engine. decided in the favor of the making and the open and the lighted version of the day that the coffee tried and failed. Sour diesel engine never going off the rails of the productivity, but making it feel free. Not like the deadline, but like the choosing to be. Moving toward the things I want to make before the night. Sour diesel engine and the everything runs right. Sour diesel running in my veins. Sour diesel burning through the chains of the inertia and the blank and the stars. Sour diesel answers every call for motion. Sour diesel engine, yeah, running all day long. Sour diesel engine, yeah, makes the tired strong. Sour diesel, full tank never empty. Sour diesel, one hit gives you plenty of the fuel for the road. Sour diesel engine, yeah. The diesel came from somewhere on the East Coast first and traveled west because the West has always had the thirst for the sativa and the going and the making and the drive. Sour diesel engine keeping the West Coast alive in the studio and on the road and in the garden where the diesel goes to haul in the California air. Sour diesel engine, all the culture and the craft. Sour diesel engine and the art that it drafted. So I keep the diesel for the days I need the gas. The deadline and the empty page, you know what to last past the afternoon without the crash and no refuel. Sour diesel engine and the finest kind of fuel. Sour diesel engine, yeah, running all day long. Sour diesel engine, yeah. Sour diesel engine, yeah, makes the tired strong. Sour diesel, full tank never empty. Sour diesel, one hit gives you plenty of the fuel for the road. Sour diesel engine, yeah. Sour diesel engine, run it. Sour diesel engine, yeah. Try. Sour diesel engine, try. OG, before the names, before the catalog. OG Kush, the original, yeah. OG Kush, OG Kush. OG Kush came before the names we use today. She was in the mountains long before the display of the dispensary shelf and the label and the test. OG Kush was just herself and she was the best. The old ones knew her by the way she hit the lungs, by the earthiness and pine before the songs were sung, about the strings and their descendants and their family trees. OG Kush, the grandmother of all of these. OG Kush, the original and the pure. OG Kush been around since before the cure was named and packaged and sold by the industry. OG Kush been here longer than the history. OG Kush origins, yeah, the foundation of the tree. OG Kush origins, yeah, every strain comes from she. OG Kush, the grandmother of the line. OG Kush been here since before your time. OG Kush origins, yeah. I grew up hearing about her from the generation before. The OG in the letters means original at the core of what it means to be the thing that everything else is named. From an OG Kush was never tamed by the breeding and the selecting and the modern science run. She stayed herself through every cross that was done with the lineage OG Kush, and the earth remembers OG Kush from the first light to the ember. OG Kush, the original and the pure. OG Kush been around since before the cure was named and packaged and sold by the industry. OG Kush been here longer than the history. OG Kush origins, yeah, the foundation of the tree. OG Kush origins, yeah, every strain comes from she. OG Kush, the grandmother of the line. OG Kush been here since before your time. OG Kush, Every strain that ever grew passed through a test of the original and the standard and the bar. OG Kush is the closest thing to where we are, in the lineage of the grower and the smoker and the seed. OG Kush is the ancestor of every breed. I took the first smoke of the evening to her name. OG Kush origins and nothing is the same without a foundation. So when I walk the dispensary and read the family names, I trace them back to OG Kush across the decades and the claims of the breeders and the crosses who built on what she gave. OG Kush origins, the first and finest race. OG Kush origins, yeah, the foundation of the tree. OG Kush origins, yeah, every strain comes from she. OG Kush, the grandmother of the line. OG Kush, been here since before your time. OG Kush, origins, yeah. OG Kush, yeah, the original OG Kush. Everything comes from her, yeah. OG Kush, origins, respect. Some days call for the lemon, the bright ones, the creating days, yeah. Lemon haze days. Lemon haze days are a different category of time, the kind where the notebook fills itself and every line comes out exactly right on the very first attempt. The kind where the mind is sharp and everything is exempt from the usual resistance of the blank and the afraid. Lemon haze days are the gift the sativa made for the artist and the thinker and the one who needs to build something from the nothing, while the lemon days are filled with possibility. Lemon haze days, the creative engine runs. Lemon haze days, from the morning to the sun, going down the citrus in the bright and the clear. Lemon haze days, the finest days of the year. Lemon haze days, yeah, everything is bright. Lemon haze days, yeah, everything feels right. Lemon haze days, mind is running clear. Lemon haze days, best days of the year. Lemon haze days, yeah. She smells like something citrus left in the afternoon sun, like lemon rind and pine and the best creative run you ever had, condensed into the moment of the first. Lemon haze days, quenching the creative thirst. The paintings get their color and the songs get their word. On lemon haze days, nothing goes unheard by the ear that's tuned to the frequency of the made thing. Lemon haze days and everything can sing. Lemon haze days, the creative engine runs. Lemon haze days, from the morning to the sun, going down the citrus in the bright and the clear. Lemon haze days, the finest days of the year. Lemon haze days, yeah, everything is bright. Lemon haze days, yeah, everything feels right. Lemon haze days, mind is running clear. Lemon haze days, best days of the year. Lemon haze days. Job made the lemon and job made days, and the combination for the creative days is the gift for the ones who build things from the air. Lemon haze days, the reward for those who dare to sit down with the blank in the possible and say, lemon haze days, like my creative way through the doubt and through the can't quite get it right. Lemon haze days turning dark to light, so I save the lemon haze for the days I need the bright, for the morning of the deadline and the afternoon of the right. That has to happen and the energy has to flow. Lemon haze days and creative egos wherever it needs to. Lemon haze days, yeah, everything is bright. Lemon haze days, yeah, everything feels right. Lemon haze days, mind is running right. Blue dream believer since the first time I was shown the middle road between the heavy and the upward blown. She sits exactly where the balance point is found, not ceiling and not floor, but the beautiful middle ground. The artists reach for blue dream when they need the work and flow. The thinkers reach for blue dream when they need the perfect note. Between the sharp and the sedated and the just right key. Blue dream believer and she always balanced me. Blue dream believer in the middle way. Blue dream believer every working day. She don't push the ceiling and she don't sink the floor. Blue dream believer, I couldn't ask for more than this. Blue dream believer, yeah. She finds the middle line, yeah. Blue dream believer, yeah. Everything is fine. Blue dream believer, not too much, not too slow. Blue dream believer, place where good things grow in the balance. Blue dream believer, yeah. I tried the heavy ones and the heavy ones are beautiful. For the nights when all you need is something beautiful and loyal to the couch. But when the project needs the hand and the head at the same time, you need to understand the blue dream and what the blue dream does for those who need the flow without the ceiling and the close of the eye before the work is done. Blue dream believer and the work gets run to completion. Blue dream believer in the middle way. Blue dream believer every working day. She don't push the ceiling and she don't sink the floor. Blue dream believer, I couldn't ask for more than this. Blue dream believer, yeah. She finds the middle line, yeah. Blue dream believer, yeah. Everything is fine. Blue dream believer, not too much, not too slow. Blue dream believer, place where good things grow in the balance. Blue dream believer, every strain has its season and its reason and its place. Blue dream has the all season and the all occasion grace of the thing that works for everyone who knows it by the name. Blue dream believer, and no two sessions are the same, but everyone is balanced and the balance is the gift. That's like elevation in the gentle creativity lift. Blue dream believer in the lineage of the wise who grew the middle road beneath the open sky. So when the project needs me in the evening as the time, I reach for blue dream and the blue dream finds a rhyme between the wanting and the making and the balanced and the free. Blue dream believer is the finest thing to be. Blue dream believer, yeah. She finds the middle line, yeah. Blue dream believer, yeah. Everything is fine. Blue dream believer, not too much, not too slow. Blue dream believer, place where good things grow in the balance. Blue dream believer, yeah. Blue dream believer, middle road. Blue dream believer, always balanced. Blue dream believer, the finest way. Amnesia Haze, not forgetting who you are, forgetting what was weighing on you. Yeah, there's a difference. Amnesia haze and the way starts to dissolve. Not the memory of the person, but the memory of the resolve to carry everything that hurt you right up to the door of the evening when you finally don't have to anymore. She takes the stress filing cabinet and she empties it slow. Amnesia haze and letting of it go. Not the love and not the laughter, and not the things worth keeping. Just the grievances and the grudges and the losing sleeping. Amnesia haze, yeah. Forget the heavy parts. Amnesia haze, yeah. Remember what starts the day with gratitude and ends it with the peace. Amnesia haze, and the long welcome release. Amnesia haze, yeah. Forget the wait tonight. Amnesia haze, yeah. Keep only what is right. Amnesia haze, the good kind of forget. Amnesia haze, no need to hold the debt of the stress. Amnesia haze, yeah. I don't want to forget the ones I love, or the road I walked, or the lessons in the hard times, or the words that we talk late into the evenings about what the life means. Amnesia haze is selective in the things it cleans. She clears the accumulation of the small resentments, the minor disappointments, and the misaligned intentions of the week that piled up before I noticed the weight. Amnesia haze, and she takes them at the gate. Amnesia haze, yeah. Forget the heavy parts. Amnesia haze, yeah. Remember what starts the day with gratitude and ends it with the peace. Amnesia haze, and the long welcome release. Amnesia haze, yeah. Forget the wait tonight. Amnesia haze, yeah. Keep only what is right. Amnesia haze, the good kind I forget. Amnesia haze, no need to hold the debt of the stress. Amnesia haze, yeah. Jah gave the forgetting as a blessing, not a curse. The forgetting of the small things makes the universe of the big things bigger, and the love more room to fill. Amnesia haze, and the cup begins to fill with what is left when the weight is cleared away. Amnesia haze, the best way to end the day, the cleanser and the edit of the accumulated grind. Amnesia haze, the finest piece of mind. So every evening, when the week has left its mark, I reach for the amnesia in the closing of the dark, and I let her take the inventory of the things I don't need. Amnesia haze, and the morning I'm free to start again. Amnesia haze, yeah. Forget the wait tonight. Amnesia haze, keep only what is right. Amnesia haze, the good kind of forget. Amnesia haze, no need to hold the debt of the stress. Amnesia haze, yeah. Amnesia haze, the good kind. Amnesia haze, weight is gone. Amnesia haze, start fresh tomorrow. White widow covered in crystal, winter straight for winter nights, yeah. White widow came to me in the cold of the January, when the city was a gray and the sun was stationary. Behind the clouds that own the sky for weeks on end. White widow winter and my crystal covered friend. She wears the white trichomes like the frost on the window, like the diamond of the cold season, and the widow of the warmth that summer took when it departed. White widow winter and the cold months newly started. White widow winter on the coldest nights. White widow winter and the crystal lights of the trichomes catching what the lamplight throws. White widow winter was the laboratory and the program of the outdoor cold, and the natural selection chose the one that thrived in frost, and that is how the widow grows. So covered in the white that she looks dusty with the snow. White widow winter, and the cold months start to go, somewhere manageable inside the crystal eye. White widow winter in the January sky. White widow winter on the coldest nights. White widow winter and the crystal lights of the trichomes catching what the lamplight throws. White widow winter and the cold night glows with her presence. White widow winter, yeah. Crystal in the cold. White widow winter, yeah, yeah. Finest story told. White widow winter, frost upon the leaf. White widow winter, cold months find relief in her crystal arms. White widow winter, yeah. The widow in the name is not the sadness but the power. The widow who survived the winter and the hour of the hardest cold, and came out coated in the white of her own resilience in the long dark night. White widow winter is the survivor of the strain, the one that kept on going in the cold and in the rain. She is the winter garden and the winter's finest gift. White widow winter, and the cold months live their way. So when the radiator hums and the snow is on the sill, and the city goes to gray, and the calendar is still in the deep of January, and the cold has settled in. White widow winter and the warmth that begins. White widow winter, yeah. Crystal in the cold. White widow winter, yeah. Finest story told. White widow winter, frost upon the leaf. White widow winter, cold months find relief in her crystal arms. White widow winter, yeah. White widow winter, yeah. Cold outside. White widow winter, crystal warm inside, yeah. White widow winter, survive the cold. Northern lights, no sound, just the sky, yeah, yeah. She looks like that too. Northern lights, named for the sky above the Arctic cold, where the colors play in silence and the silence is bold. Green and violet ribbons in the darkness of the north. She carries all of that inside her, and she brings it forth. In the evening when the room becomes the tundra in the sky, and the smoke rises up like the aurora going by above the tree line, and the nothing of the beautiful expanse. Northern lights and the universe's quiet dance. Northern lights, the quietest of them all. Northern lights before the heavy sleep's long call. She brings the sky indoors and hangs it overhead. Northern lights and the finest path to bed. artificial sun and watch the finish in the cold of the end of a run. When the track comes, went to amber in the late October air. She looked like something the aurora left there. I trimmed her in November and I cured her slow. Northern lights and the patience of the rose, its own particular meditation on the year. Northern lights in the harvest and the year. Northern lights, the quietest of them all. Northern light before the heavy sleep's long call. She brings the sky indoors and hangs it overhead. Northern lights and the finest path to bed. Northern lights, yeah. Sky inside the room. Northern lights, yeah. Pushes back the gloom. Northern lights, green and violet calm. Northern lights, she is the healing song of the deepest red. Northern lights, yeah. Jah hung the northern lights for the ones who live too far from the equator, and the warmth and the constant star of the easy sun to see what beauty cold can make. Northern lights, a gift for everything that's taken a long dark winter of the northern living. She is the most beautiful and the most forgiving of the indica and the body in the closing of the eye. Northern lights and the aurora in the sky. So I like the northern lights when the evening needs to end, when the week is finally finished and I need to descend into the deepest rest below the manufactured sky. Northern